Keep that applause going, Vancouver, for your next performer, the very funny, the hilarious Chris Griffin!
Ben Miner, one more time, hey? Whoa, man. See, I have a friend, his name is Brandon Craig, and he's a comedian, and he's gay from Calgary. And I love saying that sentence in Vancouver versus Calgary, because I say it in Vancouver, I'm like, he's gay, and everyone's like, oh, and I'm like, from Calgary, and they're like, fuck! But I say it in Calgary, I'm like, he's gay, and everyone's like, I don't know, I'm like, from Calgary, like, yeah, buddy, go Flames! So last time I'm there, we're doing a show. Show ends at 10 p.m. We have a house party at midnight, so we got 2 hours to kill. So I'm like, man, what do you want to do? Do you want to go grab a drink? He's like, do you want to go to the gay bar? Now I'm straight, never been before, but I heard good things, and I fucking love dancing. So it's like, yes, I do. So we go. He's not drinking, right? He drives us there. The lineup for the club is around the block. Right away, it got negative. I'm like, man, fuck this. It's going to take forever. The bouncer's going to be a bully. Like, get behind the line, buddy. 35 years old. It needs that shit. He's like, no, just trust me. We get in the line. It moves at, like, walking pace. Like, it's, like, fast. So he's like, get your ID ready. I fumble it out, give it to the bouncer. The bouncer looks at it. He's like, oh, cute. Get inside. And slaps my ass. I'm like, oh, not too bad. We go in, Brandon's like, I'm gonna go dance. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get a drink. I go to the bartender, bartender's there. I'm like, hey man, can I get a double vodka Red Bull? I'm getting into it tonight. And he leans over the bar and like pets my beard like this. He's like, I haven't seen you here before. I was like, nah, this is my first time. He's like, well, I'll tell you what, first drink's on me. I was like, what magical place is this? I'm getting a free drink. I go to the dance floor. It's better than I imagined, man. The lights is crazy, the music. And as it comes into focus, I realize you're allowed to take your shirt off. I love taking my shirt off. I take it off, people cheer. I'm like, this could be the best night of my life. But then there's like this glass cube. It's like a shower stall almost, but there's no water in it. But there's like a wasted chick inside just dancing, like, and the bouncer comes up. He's like, hey, honey, you know the rules, only dudes allowed in the cube, and takes her down. So I tapped his shoulder and I was like, wait a minute. Are you saying that I could go dance in the cube? He's like, no, I'm saying you're going to. And he lifted me up like I was a child, like my legs were like this, and he throws me. And I start dancing, the place goes nuts. I'm like, this is the best night of my life. Number one, I come down, right away a dude comes up to me. He's like, hey man, I gotta say that's my favorite look, like where you work out but you're still not in shape. Thanks, man. He's like, but you got nice eyes and here's a drink. I'm like, fuck, you're back in, dude. And then he's like, hey, I'm JJ. I'm like, hey JJ, I'm Chris. He's like, time for the big question, man, big question. He's like, all right, based on the voice, I would say straight. But based on those pants, and that dancing, super gay. Which is it? And now I didn't want the drinks and compliments to stop. So I lied, like, you know what I mean, ladies. So I lied like a little bit. I was like, well, I'm both. And he's like, gay and straight? I was like, yeah, just all of it. And he's like, oh, like a buffet, you pick and choose what you want? I'm like, yeah, man, just like that. He's like, cool. How about we go downstairs? There's some couches down there. It's a little more intimate and quiet. Music's not as loud. We could get to know each other. I was like, oh, fuck. So I had to tell another lie. But at that moment, I saw my friend Brandon dancing on the dance floor. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm in a relationship. That's my boyfriend. But as I said the word boyfriend, Brandon started making out with the dude he was dancing with. So JJ's like, that's your boyfriend? I'm like, ah, fuck. So I had to tell another lie. But before I could, though, he's like, hold on. He's like, Emilio. And he calls over this, like, Latin god, like this handsome man, tanned, slicked hair, just like a jawline you could rest your feelings on. Beautiful. And he's like, Emilio, this is Chris, and that's his boyfriend. He's making out. So I'm like, no, Emilio, you don't understand, JJ. You see, I'm bisexual, so I bang dudes and chicks. Brandon, just straight gay, only bangs dudes. So he lets me bang other girls, and because of that, I let him bang other dudes, but I don't bang other dudes. That was my... And Emilio's like, you don't get to be a part of this. I'm like, well, it's never really happened exactly like this before. And he's like, I don't know, man. Sounds like bullshit. We're going to talk about it, but first we're going to do a shot and have a drink. I'm like, fuck yeah! Like, So I go do that. Meanwhile, Brandon has no idea what a lying piece of shit I am this whole time. So he comes running over, holding hands with a dude. He's like, hey, Chris, I hate to do this to you. I'm going to have a bit of fun before the house party. I'll have to meet you there. It's not far. See you there. Bye. And runs out. And Emilio's like, what the fuck, man? He's like, here, take this pill. And now I am having a great night. Like, I love everyone. I'm on the dance floor. The DJ said my name. He's like, Chris Griffin's in the house. I'm like, holy fuck, I don't even know my name. I felt like Kanye, man. I was on Emilio's shoulders, but backwards. Thank you, guys. I'm Chris Griffin.